Well, hello, fellow teachers and children's workers. I'm Joshua with Kids Ministry Tools. And today I've got a friend with me, and this we call Greg, and he's also known as
Greg the Grouch.
Yeah. But anyhow, today we have a very simple object lesson for you, and that is, with God, all things are possible. So in Matthew chapter number 19, Jesus was talking to his disciples and explaining it is hard for a man who has great wealth to get to heaven. Now, I believe the simple thought on that is man starts relying on himself instead of God, trusting in mammon instead of the Lord. And he said it is easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle than it would for a rich man for him to enter into the kingdom of heaven. But then he says, the disciples were like, well, how can any man be saved? And Jesus said, with man it is impossible, but with God all things are possible. And that has to do with our object lesson today. Let me show you. You see, man thinks that it is hard to get to heaven, but with God, all things are possible. You see, you may see that and think, well, it's a difficult thing. But with God, all things are possible. And with God, even the things that may seem weird, may seem different, may seem impossible. Exactly. With God,
How'd you do that?
all things are possible. Boys and girls,